signings, Rudy Johnson going to the Lions, Delso Neal going to the Patriots, and absolutely going to the Raiders. Which out of these three moves is going to benefit their team the most?
You're going to have to go with Delso Neal.
Same time as the Patriots. Why?
Because
Your reasoning.
well, the Patriots are really good beginning.
We know this.
And they lost to Asante Samuel, and now getting Delso Neal back, they got what they lost.
Kind of. You're not going to find a cornerback quality of Asante Samuel in free agency. But Delso Neal is a solid addition.
Yeah. I'm going with... Sorry, cut you off. Rudy Johnson to the Lions. That offense is solid. They got Calvin Johnson. They got Roy Williams on the outside. John Kitna is not a bad quarterback.
They're going to win 10 games this year, according to John Kitna.
They're going to be a good offensive team. And with Rudy Johnson now to run the ball and that rookie Kevin Smith, that's going to be a good running game. And when you have a good running game, what does it open up? Passing game. Yeah. You have those two on the outside.
But I'm already penciling them in for 5 losses this year within their own division. 2 to Green Bay, 2 to Minnesota, and 1 to Chicago.
Yeah.
So that already knocks them down to 11-5.
That's right.
If they win every game, besides those 5.
That should get them in the playoffs. That's going to be all right.
Anyway, I'm going with the signing of Ashley Lee at the risk of being repetitive.
Okay.
That's the only reason I'm going with that.
Okay.
Anyway,
Nice.
the Baltimore Ravens have announced that they're going to start Joe Flacco, the rookie, out of Delaware,
Great.
for their opening day game against... It doesn't matter who it's against because...
They're probably going to lose.
Who is their starter anyway? Troy Smith?
It was Troy Smith in the preseason.
And they put Bowler there. You know,
Bowler's hurt now.
They have a lot. And they signed Joey Harrington as well. We didn't get to that, but it's
Joey Harrington.
not that big of a deal.
How many teams has Joey Harrington been on?
4. This will be his 4th team.
How many teams did he play good for?
None.
So,
I
that
saw him
signing,
play
not that big of a
I
deal.
saw him playing on Thanksgiving one year with the Lions.
Ruined my dinner.
The game off.
It ruined my dinner. Alright, we're going to do a little toss-up action here. Just 2 things. You got to pick one or the other. Who's going to have the better year this year? TJ Hushmanzada or Chad Ocho Cinco?
I'm going to go with Hushmanzada because all the teams know what Chad Ocho Cinco can do. They're going to be double teaming and playing it tight. Chad Johnson is known for a playmaker, so I think they're going to do whatever they can to stop him.
I agree. When you have a receiver the caliber of Chad Johnson, Chad Ocho Cinco, and Hushmanzada behind him, you're going to have to double Chad Ocho Cinco, like he said, and it's going to leave a lot of one-on-one single coverages for Hushmanzada, so he's going to have a better year.
I think we know who he takes.
Okay.
Next toss-up. Alright, we already know who's going to have the better statistical season. But who goes farther in the playoffs, barring the 2 teams make it? Eli or Peyton?
I'm going to have to go with Eli because Peyton made it to the playoffs how many times? And hasn't done anything.
He won a Super Bowl 2 years ago. Eli won it last year.
Eli won it the most recent.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Peyton Manning, and I'll tell you why. Eli Manning had lost the number 1 target, well, number 2 target, I'd say, Jeremy Shockey. That offense is a little hurt right now. Both the teams is a little hurt. They lost David Tyree for 6 weeks, you know. Without Tyree and Shockey, it's going to be tough. Burris is good, but I don't know if he'll be able to show
that defense is weakened, too.
And they lost
Newman
a lot
out
on
for the
defense,
season.
so.
Strahan retired.
Barring, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs, but by some miracle, if they make the playoffs, man, Peyton Manning is going to have the better season.
I agree. Peyton Manning he seems to be in the AFC Championship every year.
Yeah.
It seems that way.
And he has a better team.
And he's a better team. All right, lastly, which high-paid quarterback is going to put up the better statistics? This is a loaded question, but I just felt like asking it. Matt Ryan or Ben Roethlisberger? Both who received tremendous contracts this year.
Go ahead, buddy.
You know who I'm going to
We already know who he's picking. Why did you even ask him?
I shouldn't even ask.
That was a stupid question. That was a stupid question. That was terrible.
Isn't Ben Roethlisberger the youngest quarterback to win a Super Bowl?
He is.
He is.
And Matt Ryan's a rookie, am I wrong?
Yes.
I think Matt Ryan's actually paid more than Ben Roethlisberger.
Since Roethlisberger has won the Super Bowl, his statistics have fell off a little. from his Super Bowl year, from the accident, and
On the other hand, if you look at his receivers for the last few years, his only real go-to guys in high school.
that's fine. But I'm going to say Matt Ryan.
Ooh!
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Roddy White isn't a bad receiver over there, and they got, what's his name? Jenkins. Right? Michael Jenkins. He's also a good receiver. They're going to have a solid team over there. They have a good running back now. Michael Turner. Good running back.
They lost their tight end, though. Guess where he went?
Tennessee.
Yeah!
So I'm going to say Matt Ryan. He's going to have a good, solid year. And, Steelers run the ball a lot, so.
Sure. Alright. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going with Ben Roethlisberger. Because he's more proven. I think they should stop paying rookies so much money. They should. It's ridiculous. I think I'm just gonna go to college and play college football just to get drafted so I can get a lot of money.
Do it.
Because
start training.
Let's do it.
Right down the edge.
Right now. Right now. You got the rest of this, buddy? Right now.
I'll come along.
Let's go. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we're not
Alright.
going to do that.
We're gonna wrap this up. See, told you. Didn't I tell you? Quicker than last week or last time. We gotta start doing this weekly so I can start saying.
Alright, let's finish up. Alright, final topic. Superdome was not affected by the hurricane.
I don't think anything was affected.
That hurricane was nothing.
That hurricane was Ryan Leaf.
The Ryan Leaf of hurricanes?
Yes, the Ryan Leaf of hurricane.
Maybe they should have named it Hurricane.
Or the Matt Leinart.
Ooh! Listen. He's not done.
Wasn't he another high-paid rookie?
He was. But he's got time.
Sure.
Yeah, but he's in the league how much years now? 3, 4?
Yeah, he hasn't got that chance to, really.
Yeah, but
I think Reggie's proven himself to be the better Trojan.
Much of a,
At this point, Wendell White's proven to be the better Trojan right now.
Yeah.
Maybe when he sheds a couple pounds. No offense, Wendell.
Was that a fat joke?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, yes, it was.
True. But how can a running back in the NFL not have speed?
He had 1,200 yards last year, though.
He also lost 5 fumbles.
That's all right, though.
And a fumble in the playoffs.
This year, they probably told him to just pretend it's a hamburger or...
I would hope so.
Now, is that a fat joke?
Yes, it was. I can admit it. I ain't pulling no punches there.
See? Last time it's the Mexican thing, now it's fat people. What's next?
Hey, if he shed a couple pounds, he'd be a pretty...
Don't do it.
He did good.
Awesome running
He did
back.
good at USC.
Yeah.
What's
Don't
next?
get me wrong.
What's next? Don't change the subject. What's next?
Okay.
Mexicans, fat people. What's next, huh?
Nothing.
All right. I didn't think you'd say that live.
I'm not racist.
I would hope not. All right. Anyway, Shawn Merriman.
Hate everybody equally.
Shawn Merriman is gonna play.
Dumb.
You didn't even let me finish. He's got 2 torn knee ligaments, and he's gonna play.
I knew you were gonna say that. That's why it's dumb.
Within the
Your
first 2
career-
weeks of the season,
He's gonna drop like a fly.
he's going to be out for at least 2 years.
His career is
career.
Yes.
Because when you have 2 tears like that in a crucial part of your body,
when you have 4
you don't
doctors,
play.
you have 4 doctors telling you not to play, have the surgery, live your life. When he's older,
He's not going to be able to go far.
Not only that, but he's going to ruin
He's gonna have a kid
his
when he's
passion.
40 years
He's going
old.
to take away what he loves most, and that's playing football if he keeps playing.
week 2 he's gonna
When
be
he
done.
could just get the surgery and take a year or 2 if he needs off.
And you know what?
rather than
The
risking his
NFL is a
career.
ruthless league. You know those offensive linemen or those fullbacks? They're gonna go right for it.
They are.
They're gonna go right after his knee, and it's
They'll
gonna
do
be
whatever they can to win.
it's gonna be a sad sight to see
If
that.
you look back to the Steelers, what they did to Carson Palmer when they took him out
I know.
in the first
That was
quarter of that
shameful.
game, which is why the Steelers went
All right. Anyway,
to prevail.
what we're saying is
That's off the point.
it's gonna be a sad sight when Shawn Merriman getting carted off that field
Yeah,
because it's gonna
he's
happen.
an exciting player.
He is. You got the whole
He's not very
lights out
exciting than
thing.
Brian
intelligent. Well,
He's
it's
just
going to
all
be
lights out.
lights out for him if he plays with those injuries.
All right.
That's not a good term either.